you have seen the museum, I guess, that was established in 1992. But this whole organization was established by Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak only in 1970. Actually 1968, but officially 1970. Okay. So why did he establish this organization? Because he had some mottos in his life. First motto was that to eradicate the open defecation properly. Secondly, to liberate the scavengers or the untouchable families so that they can easily compete with the mainstream of the society. Okay. So what was the solution given by him to achieve those goals? This was the solution, that is 2 pits 4 flush compost toilet. Now what is this 2 pits 4 flush compost toilet? 2 pits are these 2 pits. Okay. This is just in cover of it. 4 flush means by hand only you can flush the waste material, and compost toilet means you will get that kind of compost fertilizer manure after 2 years. Minimum to minimum it takes 2 years time to convert into that form. These are personal individual household solution. Okay. So how does it work? As I told you, this is 2 pits 4 flush compost toilet. This is your superstructure. This is your substructure. This plus this gives you the total cost of the toilet. Now, as this is your personal individual toilet, so who will be the users? Users will be your family members only. So 5 users over here. 5 users, 2 years capacity means within this time this first pit is going to fill. Okay, and the, downwards you can see 5 users space capacity. Now depends on your need and cost. Like if you want to construct for 5 users a 3 years capacity one, for 4 years 5 years capacity one, depend on your need and cost. 10 users 10 years capacity one, 10 users 2 years capacity one, totally depend on your need and cost. But this is average and must, like for 5 users 2 years capacity is must. Now as this is a toilet, when your human excreta enter to this cell, what happens? It's in Y shape, can go to both the sides. To use the first pit properly, you have to block the other side with the lock system. Like lock system is available. Block that side and this will be in a running process. Now how much time it takes to fill? 2 years. Now when this is filled within 2 years, the first pit, you are going to unblock that side and block over this side. Now as you block this side, this will be in a running process. Now how much time it takes again to fill? 2 years time. Okay. So as this is going to fill within 2 years, which is already filled is going to convert into this manure. Naturally, we don't add any kind of chemicals inside it, but because base is always soil which carries natural bacteria, and these are the holes present inside it which absorb your human waste water, your gas, and turns your sludge into the fertilizer in the manure. Now as it converts into the manure, what happens? You can take out the shed after 2 years, keep it in sunlight for 1 or 2 days, totally becomes dry in this form. But we cannot use this rocky form as a manure for the gardening or the farming purpose. So what you will do, you will grind it into a powdering form like this. Now you can spread it all over, and you can easily use it as a manure for your purpose. Okay. So now when we dug out all the manure, what happens? Their manual scavenging stops. Why? Because this is a manure you are taking out. It's not human excreta or your human waste. Okay. So as you dug out all your manure, this is going to be empty. Meanwhile, that is going to fill. Again, block that side and use this side. So alternatively, we can use both the pits for the lifetime. This is the basic technique. Okay. So now, when we talk about below poverty line families, they don't have that much money to fulfill their basic needs. So how can we expect from them to construct the toilets with these kind of stuff? Isn't it? So for them, Dr. Pathak has given the solution that use locally available materials. So what are the locally available materials? When you go to the hilly areas, you find rocks and stones. With the rocks and stones, you can easily construct the toilet. When you go to the forest area, you find wood and bamboos. With the wood and bamboos, you can easily construct the toilet. But wood and bamboos are a biodegradable material. They can easily decompose in the soil. Just to protect them, what we do, we paint it with the tar. Tar. While road construction, we use black sticky tarpaul. We paint it with that so that it becomes waterproof and can be used for longer period of time. So main aim is to construct the toilet, use the toilet, and clean by yourself. Okay. Now, see, these kind of squatting pans we use in our day-to-day life. Okay. So as we use these pans, what happens? What we use in our day-to-day life at 20 to 22 degrees slope, where you need more than 12 or 15 liters of water to flush. But this carries 25 to 28 degrees slope. You can see the slope. So this is an idea given by Dr. Pathak. Said this angle will need only less amount of water. It's only just 1.5 to 2 liters of water, not more than that. So within 2 liters of water, everything gets flushed. Okay, I'll show you the demo. So this is your first liter of water. Indicate that all your waste material has gone to the pipe. And second liter of water, it goes and stores into this vent. See, it stores over here. Why does it stores over here, this water? Because it works as your blockade sealing. Doesn't allow your waste material, smell, gas or anything to come up to the pan again. And areas where we have -degree temperature, this water can easily get freeze at that temperature, but it doesn't freeze because the heat which is formed inside the pit, both the pits, what happens, all your heat and gas goes to the pipe and it doesn't allow water to get freeze, remains in the normal temperature and the process smoothly takes place. Yeah. Now this is in the hilly areas. Can you see? Base is always soil. Okay. Technology is always same. Block 1, use 1, use 1, block 1. Just materials and models will differ. So these are made up with the rock. You can see the space between them because of their irregular shape and size. Automatically gap arises and they work as your holes. So you don't need to specify the holes over here. Now this is in the forest area with wood and bamboos. Again, technology is same, but you have to paint it with the tar. And while taking out the manure, what happens if 1 or 2 are destroyed? If you feel that something is wrong with those wood, you can easily replace with the new one. Why? Because available nearby surroundings. So you don't need to go 20 kilometers, 10 kilometers away to buy that stuff. Okay. Now these toilets are made up for the people like from their childhood till their old age. They have been going for the open defecation. If suddenly you say them to accept the privacy when the blocked toilets, blocked from everywhere, they will not be able to. They say that they feel uncomfortable, they feel suffocated inside that. So these kind of models are made up for them. It is curved one. There is no door. You can keep a water bucket for the indication. Privacy is maintained. Nobody is going to see them. It's open from their upside. You can have their atmosphere like your breeze, air, sky, everything, whatever atmosphere you want while doing the toilet. And plus the main point is that they are using the toilet. Okay, so these are all individual houses, so every family would be known that once going to the washroom. Now this is made up with the burnt clearings. Burnt clearings means the potters who make the with the clay, like your pots or any toy or everything. So these kind of pits are made out of them. You can give a ring shape also. After giving a shape of a ring, make small holes inside it and burn it in the fire. Bake it, right? When it becomes solid, keep up one upon them and use it as a pit like this. So whatever material is available with you, use that material. Now the same thing, same model, but made up of the concrete and cement. Mostly used in cities, urban areas. That was for your rural areas. You have in the villages, what you have? Again you have wood, bamboo sticks, with straws. With these kind of stuff, you can easily construct the toilet. You can make structure out of it. And for the privacy purpose, you can go with the jute curtains, which is stiff, heavy. It cannot move here and there easily. Okay. Now the same thing, same model, but made up with the mat. Mostly used in northeast area of India because they are very much famous for their handcrafts. They make their own structure out of it and use it as a toilet. Now, there where you don't have space only, dug a big pit again with the first model you can see, right? Partition between them, but on that partition you are going to place your structure. You just need this much space because all this will be covered. If average we are taking 2 years for filling, 2 years for converting, so this all will be for 4 years. It will be, covered. So that covered space you can easily use for different purposes, like for your parking purpose or your gardening purpose, whatever purpose you want to, because you just need this much space for the toilet. Again, block this side, use this side, block this side, use this side. Technology is same everywhere. Here you have this kind of place. So what you can do, here you can easily place, your normal toilets, because it is for 10 years, so it can easily be soaked. So normal toilets you can make now. So this is the most cheapest toilet in the world because totally made up with this jute material and painted with the POP, that is a plaster of Paris. These are for the slum areas. They have given the idea. So here what you can do, you can give a slope of that, 25 degree or 28 degrees and can use. So what this means that like whatever material is available with you, use that material to construct the toilet. So this is not durable. After 8 or 9 months, you have to replace with the new one. Why? Because totally made up of this jute material and painted with the POP, as I told you. After one rainy season, it gets destroyed. So you have to replace it with the new one. Now the charcoal drums, what we have used there, the charcoal, those drums basically are not used for anything else. So you can take out the downwards base of it, make small holes inside it and fix it over here. So you can easily use it as a pit. Okay. This is your biogas plant model over here. It's totally underground in the working process. So I'm showing you the model over here. So before, when we talk about this biogas plant or public toilets, because it is against the public toilet, it is linked with the public toilet, the biogas plants, always. So, in a layman language, if you need, as I told you, our human excreta doesn't have that kind of bacteria that can easily generate more and more bacteria. No. So the same way, when to make a curd, you need little bit of curd for that, isn't it? So as you need bacteria, if you are keeping your milk outside, it can easily get spoiled, but it will not convert into the curd. So you need little bit of curd for that. So you need bacteria to make it a larger amount of bacteria. Same over here, as our human excreta doesn't carry that kind of bacteria, so what you can do, you can give a small layer of cow dung inside, the digester, okay, and then forget it. Let count, like it can be for 5 years, 6 years, it can easily work if you don't need any bacteria more for that, if it is working properly. So now what happens, all the toilet connection, not the bathroom system connection, only the toilet connection, all the toilet connection is done into the inlet chamber where you collect your urine, your flushing water, your excreta, everything over here. Now by the gravitational force it goes to the digested, and your cow dung is already present inside the digester. When a human excreta goes and mix with the cow dung in a huge quantity, your bacteria get generated. Through those bacteria your methane gas is produced. When it starts, it can take, when your gas forms, like after a week also, after 10 days, or it takes 15 days also to convert into the gas. So we cannot count like how much quantity on the one day it's been, has come out, right, into the gas. So everything gets in a flow. So when your human excreta goes and mixes with cow dung in a huge quantity, as I told you, converts your bacteria. When your bacteria is generated, through those bacteria your methane gas is produced. That methane gas is known as your biogas. Now it has so much of compressor that directly it comes up and all the gas goes and collects to the gas holder. From the gas holder we distribute that gas for different purposes, like for cooking, lighting and electricity, and in the winter season for the body warming too. Okay. Not only your excreta, human waste water was also there. So where does it go? Through the temperature of air. What happens? Let's take an example also. If you boil water into a container covering with a lid, what happens after some time? That lid comes out and all your water goes and collects to that lid also, right? Why? Because of that pressure. Same pressure is over here. It cannot go upside again. So all the evaporation, all the human waste water goes and collects to the outlet chamber over here. From the outlet chamber, we directly take that water through the pump, suck that water through the pump, and take it to the treatment plant where we treat that water with different steps. Firstly, it goes to the aeration tank where we give the oxygen, air flowing. Then it goes to the sedimentation tank where everything gets settled down. Then it goes to the sand filter where your mine particles also get filtered. Only your water is fine. That human waste water color can be in any color, like yellowish, blackish. So we just pass that water through the carbon filter where two things are done. First, your smell is eradicated. Secondly, your yellowish or blackish water color turns into the normal water color, colorless. Now as it converts into the normal water color, we have to purify too. So we just pass that water through the ultraviolet chamber. Okay, ultraviolet UV rays. With the UV rays, all your water gets purified, kills all your germs and bacteria. But still, that purified water is not your potable water. You cannot use it for human consumption. Why? Because your excreta nutrients doesn't die in that, which is harmful for our body to have it. So we can easily use that water for different purposes, not for human consumption. Different purposes, like you can easily use it for your mopping purpose. Give 2-3 drops of phenyl and use it for the mopping purpose. Irrigation, agriculture, farming. The best use of that water is that we can easily use that water for flushing purpose in the public toilets again, so that it will come here and gets recycled again and again. Okay.